Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Beautified by Brie. I want to wish everyone a happy new year. It's a new year, so I'm not gonna get into anything, no long introductions. I know I've been gone a little bit from the scenes, but I'm back. So today I just did a quick tutorial on my new foundation, not my foundation, my new updated makeup routine and like the steps that I do to accomplish this look. Just recently, like over the summer, I've been playing around with certain products and over the fall. I keep saying over the summer. Over the fall. And I said that in the video too. Okay, when I said over the summer in the video, I meant over the fall. So in those last couple of months, I went shopping, I got in some new products, and I would like you to see how I've actually been accomplishing this look. I really like it, and I was like, maybe I should give the girls and gals something new. I know it's a new year, it's not no new year, new me, but it's just my new routine. So, but make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you liked in this video, and you know, just give it a big thumb. I said that right? You guys, I'm still new to this. But anyway, without further ado, here's my new makeup routine. Hope you guys like it. Okay, so we are going to start with priming our face. They're a little greasy from moisturizing and whatnot, so I'm going to go in with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and I started using this, I want to say like a month and a half ago, and I have seen a difference. So I want to show you guys what it's gonna look like in my new routine when I put this on my face. Well, when I lay the foundation and all that, and how it looks on my face. So I've used one pump, and I like dip my fingers like that and like spread it apart. And now I'm gonna rub it in. I'm looking at my mirror here. I'm gonna rub it in my face. And it's kind of tacky. And that's what makes the foundation adhere to your skin a lot better, I find. Because I was using the Maybelline like no pore. I think it's zero pore or something. It comes in a little tube. That was cool too. That one is not a bad primer. And I'm gonna take a little bit more, just like a little bit, like just a little bit. And like, I actually put these on my eyelids too, and get them nice and like primed for my base. So that's what we're gonna do. So because my eyebrow tutorial is, or how I do my eyebrows is still the same as my one of my previous videos, I'm not gonna show the eyebrows because that takes kind of a long time. So I'm just gonna do my eyebrows off camera and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, now we're back. Eyebrows complete. They looking a little harsh, but you know, we'll get it together when the makeup look comes together. Okay, so typically after this I normally do my eyeshadow, but because I'm just doing my updated makeup routine, I'm not gonna do eyeshadow today. So we're just gonna get straight into foundation. So I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way matte 24-hour undetectable super long wearing foundation. I bought this over the summer and it works pretty good. I also have the regular foundation that their original launch or what have you, and I have it in the same color. I'm chai, so I have it in the same color chai as my regular foundation. So I'm going to use one pump, and like just like how I did with the Hydro Grip Primer, I'm going to like basically dot apply on my face and then use my beauty blender or beauty sponge to, you know, blend it all in. So take the back. I usually use like a canvas or something, but I can't find it, so we're just gonna use the back of my hand when this is one pump, and then I'm gonna take it and apply with the one, well, with my one hand. I thought I was gonna do it with two hands, but just just apply it with the one hand. And this foundation is pretty darn good. I like how it works on my skin. It's a little darker than the foundation that I usually use, the regular one. I found it a little darker, but then I'm also thinking because it is the winter time and my skin, like, one, nobody went out during quarantine, and two, because you're indoors and your skeleton, I guess this year nobody's skin complexion really hasn't changed. Like, I just found this to be just a tad darker, so I could have probably went down a shade. Yeah, would like get like a slightly lighter shade, but once I put everything on my face and like you know, you contour, you highlight and everything, it works out fine. So I didn't really like have a big deal about like, or hoopla like, oh my gosh, I gotta go back and, you know, get a new foundation. I just rock with this one because to me it's not that big of a deal once you know what you're doing. And the pricing of this foundation was probably the same as the price for the other foundation, like $30-something, I think. I don't remember, but I can link it down below. Also, I'm gonna link everything that I've been using so far down below because I'm so bad with that, but I will link it down below and let you guys know what I've been using thus far. So don't worry, don't worry. So now I think I normally use a little bit, just like a little bit more, because I feel like I never catch my forehead. Like, I feel like my forehead be like assed out, low-key. Like, never catch my forehead. Like, it'd be like maybe a little 1 or 2 dots. I know you're not supposed to put like a whole bunch on your forehead, but like, yeah, I'm gonna do like half a pump. Like, nothing too crazy, just a little. Sometimes I go crazy and I use a whole nother pump, and that's just a little too much. So catch in the middle. Make sure. And I normally like to keep everything even. Damn, I didn't even catch my neck. I might have to put a little bit, but there's some excess, so I'm just gonna keep patting as much as I can to catch my neck and like my ears, because I feel like we forget about those places. So alright, so we should be good enough with blending out our foundation. So this is how it looks, and this is like my neck color, and this is like how it kind of comes out. So it's not that big of a difference, but sometimes I can tell. And it's like, look, like I can go for a shade lighter, but it works out fine for me, like I said earlier. Okay, I think I want a little bit more, like a little bit more. Kind of paranoid, I don't know why. A little bit more here. Okay, that looks better to me, even though I'm still blending in. And I'm using an e.l.f. beauty sponge. I'm gonna give you the exact name. I know I used it in a previous video, but it's the same exact sponge that I'm using. And make sure you know it's damp and whatnot. You want to make sure it's damp, and you know, pat all over your face, whatnot. Spread it all out, whatnot. Alright, so next I'm going in with the Born This Way Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer. So I use the same concealer that I use with the other foundation. They don't have a different concealer, so it's all the same. So, and this is in the color Chestnut. I use the color Chestnut. So I'm gonna put that underneath my eyebrow. What am I saying? My eyebrows. I'm gonna put that underneath my eyes. on my chin, nose, and I'm also gonna do my forehead to catch hair a little bit. Right above my cupid's bow. When I said hair, I meant like right above my cupid's bow. So I'm gonna let this dry down for a bit. Oh, this is my birthday card. And yeah. Ooh, I really like this card, but I need to put this one. Okay, so the reason why you let your concealer sit for a little bit longer is so you can have a little bit more fuller coverage and you just don't like kind of wipe off the concealer. Like, it's a bit different when you have your concealer dry down than when you get more full coverage, I should say, when you allow your concealer to dry down as opposed to like putting it and then blending it out. So I'll let it dry down for a little bit. Apply more I'm gonna apply more concealer, but a different kind of concealer. We're gonna do 2 more layers of concealer, only under the eyes though, not, well, you'll see. So now I'm gonna take this e.l.f. brush, Camo sponge, and I'm going to, it's wet already, and I'm going to blend out my concealer, and I'm gonna start from like my chin area and go up. I don't know, I normally start with my chin, then do this, and then I do under my eyes last. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with Fawn from my L.A Girl Concealer, and I'm gonna place this this concealer right on top of the other concealer for each part. Okay, now basically we're gonna do the same thing and let it dry down. Like, fan it to let it dry down, and then we're gonna blend it out. Alright, now I'm going to blend it out with, like, I can either do it with the back side of, you know, the side that I blended out the first time, or I can use the opposite side, so it doesn't really matter, as long as I'm not like muddling the two together. So again, I'm gonna start with my chin because that's normally what I do, and, you know, like, work my way up. And the reason for me layering my concealers, and I start from I go from the darkest to lightest, so that way it can have more of a brightness to my concealer and not it be so dark. So I'll always start from the darkest concealer that I have and work my way to the lightest concealer and blend it all out. And that way it just doesn't look like crazy, like you know what I mean? So now I'm gonna do under my eye. concealer. So now we're gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the color Tan Sand. So I only use this for underneath my eyes, not everywhere. So I do 2 layers everywhere, and then the under the eye gets 3 layers. And this really brings, you know, brightness under your eye, and it looks really good. I really like the way it brings out under my eyes. So, and I also let this dry down for, you know, the same amount of time I let the other concealers dry down. So yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the bottom of the clean side at the other end of the brush, because I use both sides on the side, and then I'm gonna blend this last part out. Okay, so now that that's done, conceal, I'm gonna go straight away into my Laura Mercier, what is this? Translucent powder? Yeah, and it is in the color Honey. So I'm gonna put that right underneath my, only under the part that it has the 3rd set of concealer, only under my eyes. And I use this fluffy brush, or I use any fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M438 brush. M438 brush. And I don't know. I haven't used like a sponge to apply this. I think it applies better with the powder. I mean with a brush. So I just been using a brush to apply it. Weird. Because all the time before, I've been using beauty sponges, but I don't know. And that's gonna set under my eye. I'm doing this step right away. I meant to say doing this step right away prevents creasing, like especially underneath your eyes here. Underneath where you, like, when you blink and stuff, like it prevents creasing from under there once you do it right away. Well, after you conceal. That's set. So now we are gonna go into, dang, lashes. No, not lashes, but we're going into this Sephora Micro Smooth, and I'm in the color Deep. I think it's Deep. And it says 60. So, yeah. And I'm going to take this Morphe E3 brush and apply it on my face. So, and I'm gonna apply it everywhere on my face. The purpose of this powder is to like even out my skin. Like it just makes everything just one color, or like just provides like a seal. I don't know how to explain it, but it just makes everything just look all together. I feel like this is kind of like my favorite step, because it just makes everything just look all together, even though I didn't finish my makeup. I don't know. So now we're gonna go into contouring. So I'm gonna take this Flesh Beauty. This is actually a brand that I recently figured out went out of business over the summer because of COVID. So I like stashed up on a whole bunch of their foundation sticks, because I've been using their foundation stick as contour for the longest. So I mean, I'm using 36 Mocha, but you probably won't find it. So yeah, it comes in a little stick like this, and I'm gonna use that as my contour, like I said. I'm gonna take my Morphe. I have the same brush. All right, I can't find the number for this. This came in a package, so I'll link it below. So I'm gonna basically blend this in. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this Morphe Trailblazer Face and Body Bronzer. So, well, the color is Trailblazer, and it's called Glamour Bronze, and it's a face and body bronzer, and it's in the color Trailblazer. I should have said it like that, but I'm actually gonna use just any kind of like fluffy brush. I just picked up this brush. It's from a Morphe brush set that I have, and I'm gonna just put it in between like the contour and the concealer, and just kind of like bring some warmth back to my face, because the micro smooth kind of like made everything like monotone. So the purpose of the bronzer is to just bring some warmth back into my face and make it a little bit more like dynamic, so to speak. So I'll only apply it like here. Like I only really apply it here, up here. Maybe I should apply it over here a little bit. Let's see how that works. I never did this before, but we'll see. Okay, so now we are gonna go into highlighter. So yeah, highlighter. And I'm gonna use my Juvia's Place Nubian, the loose highlighter, the Nubian by Juvia's loose highlighter, and this is in the, is it color or shade color? Nefertiti. So I'm gonna use a fan brush for this. This is a Paris Hilton brush. I don't know what set this came in. It was actually a gift. This highlighter just speaks to my life. It's like saying, Sabrina, you're so glowy. You're a princess. Okay, see that little trick there? Just, I stopped highlighting the entire nose bone, and just doing the tip and here. Now, I don't know. Okay, blush has kind of like been my fave part. I know I said the micro smooth, but low-key blush too. So I'm gonna be using, I normally go in with this B and Sola from the Saharan Blush 2 palette. So I normally like do one of these numbers, and I'm using the BH Cosmetics number 3 brush. I'm gonna link what palette's from because I really don't remember. So I'm gonna go in here and here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and then kind of dust it off. And it just brings happiness to my face. Period. So really the face is like done. I just have to do now eyeliner and lashes, eyeliner, lashes, mascara, and setting spray. So let's do some setting spray. So I'm gonna use the Photo Finish setting spray by Smashbox, and I'm gonna spray my face. Well, I don't have on the eyeshadow, so it don't matter. So I'm gonna take the butt of the first sponge that I used and just pat it in to lock in the setting spray. And so our makeup sits tight, right and tight in the right places. If I can find one thing I have like a love-hate relationship with is freaking eyeliner. Like some days my eyeliner looks good and it comes out good, and some days it comes out bad. Like I'm gonna use the eyeliner, Flyliner by Rihanna. Shout out to Riri. I'm gonna use her Flyliner cause I'm black and line my eyes. Yeah, this has a mirror. It's like I want to be cute like everybody, doing all these fly eyeliner looks, and I'd be having to do the remedial stuff because I can't get it together. I'm gonna learn though. When I teach you guys the tricks in the trade, I will teach you. When I learn the tricks in the trade, I will teach you. Okay, so now we're gonna go into our Milk Kush Mascara. I really love this mascara. It is really holding me down. Like, I actually went and I purchased the full size bottle when I went to Sephora over the summer. So haven't touched it yet, but oh my fucking god! Like, why am I doing this to myself? Anyway, I would recommend this mascara. It's kind of pricey though. I think it was like $20 for the mascara, but I like it. I probably should start using the new one, but as long as I can get something out of this one, I'm going to use it. Because I got this in the whole, I don't know if anybody, well, comment down below if you know when Sephora gives you like free stuff for your points, and you spend like thousands of dollars in Sephora and all they give you is something like this, and then like a little packet, square packet with some type of serum in it, and it's like, bro, well, all that money you make from everybody getting products, I know you can give somebody just at least one full-size product. You don't have to give away 3 or 4, but like out of whatever little set that you're giving away, give at least one full-size product, because that should be blowing my mind. I mean, like, damn, you could have gave one full-size product and everything else be minis, but this is where I found my love, so can't complain too bad. But I'm gonna ride this till the wheels fall off. Cause these eyelashes, while I'm ranting, let me just use my tweezers. Okay, so before I do the bottom coat, I'm gonna just put on my lashes. I'm gonna link these lashes below. I got them off of Amazon. They're 25 millimeters. So I like them long. And I'm gonna let, while my glue dries, I'm gonna just, and I'm using dual lash glue. I'm gonna let my lashes dry down before I put them on, and then finish the coat. Sheesh. That was a lot to say. Alright, so my lashes should be dried. So now I'm gonna apply the first one. Okay, so we are basically all done. I just have to do the lips, and I'm gonna style my hair, and I'm gonna come back. Okay, we're back, and this is the final look. So I didn't do anything too much with my lips. I just went in with this Rosebud. It's basically lip balm. And my Fenty Beauty, what is this called? Vacray Summer Nights lip gloss. I got it a while ago, maybe like 2 or 3 summers ago when she launched it. And this is the final look. So, let me see. Do my hair up. See, ooh, what is that? What is that? Fresh Twist by me. I promise you guys, tutorials for my hair is gonna be coming real soon. Like, I know I've been a little slow, but it's coming. Just hold your horses. But you know, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what other looks you would like to see. Let me know how I'm doing so far. I know I got a few videos up, nothing too crazy, but just let me know if you like this basic look. Just, positive, negative, just let me know, and I will, continue to make this channel about you guys and what I like to do. So just make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at beautified_by_Brie. Why do I always forget my handle? This is crazy. But beautified_by_Brie. And cut. See you guys later.